Boo! Hey, I'm back.
That's right, folks. Fusc News is officially back. We are no longer on hiatus.
The reason why was because I was out with my parents last Saturday and I didn't feel like fucking doing it. Anyways, since the 2 weeks that I've been gone from the game, there's been so much that's been revealed. And Fusc News has changed as a whole as well. We've got some new gameplay in the back. I was tired of using the old shop renders and I felt like we should actually have gameplay in the back to go with the game. And we've got a new character design. Our little baby imperfect has turned into a full jester, apparently. Guess he's really going into the funny bit, even though I'm not really funny. But anyways, enough about my stuff. Now it's more into the game stuff. There's been actually so much revealed in the 2 weeks that I've been gone. Let's start with the main stuff, mainly Executioner. Currently been 7 executioners available for the game at this current moment. One we already know about but has been put up on the games list, and others that have been confirmed for the game. Let's start off with the big one. Mephiles has officially come out of maybe pile status and has now fully become an official killer. The moveset has been made by Robotnik Redefined, who you may also know as Freedom Planet Freedom of Chains guy. Anyways, I'll get into that moveset first, because it's the only moveset we currently have for the characters that are currently confirmed. His speed is slow, but he has an M1 of 45 damage. The cooldown on miss is 1.5 seconds, and the cooldown on hit is 1 second. His passive is called Drown in Darkness. Killed survivors become Mephiles clones that can only do 1 M1, which is 10 damage per hit. And it can also now use Corruption on a 25-second cooldown, only lasting for a max of 7 seconds. His first ability is called Shade Blade. Mephiles extends his hand forward and fires out a Shade Blade. Does extra damage if hit from behind, as well as a small stun. The attack also pierces. The damage is 25, plus damage 50, and the cooldown is 25 seconds. His second ability is called Corruption. Mephiles sticks into the ground and moves much faster for up to 15 seconds. Pressing the button that cancels it. Behind Mephiles will leave a trail of corruption. If a swiper steps in corruption, they are heavily slowed for 7 seconds. Being airborne reverts you to normal speed for as long as you were airborne. The cooldown is 30 seconds. His third ability is called Chainling. It's only available when there's corruption on the ground. Chainlings will rise from the corruption and dash at a nearby survivor fast, but only doing tail damage per hit. Chainlings do not give survivors invincibility frames or a speed boost after hitting them. Chainlings die upon hitting a survivor 4 times. They have a 5-second cooldown between attacks, and the damage is 10 and the cooldown is 30. And that was Mephiles' moveset. He only gets free because his abilities are already overpowered as is. I actually really like the concept of this moveset, and honestly, he might be my main character I play when he does come out. Let's talk about the other executioners that don't currently have movesets but have been revealed for the game so far. Chara. We already knew Chara was coming to the game due to a previous Fusc news, but now she's been fully put on the kill list, so technically she has things. And now she's also has a skins for the game as well. Inuit-chan and VHS Sans have been confirmed as skins. I don't know why Chara's getting Sans skins, but she's also getting Chara skins based on past Charas, that being It and Retro Chara. And she's getting whatever the hell this is. Okay. That was coverage on Chara. Now let's move on to the next character that has currently been confirmed. V1 has officially been put out of the maybe pile, which he was in for a couple of weeks, and now is officially a character coming to the game, as well as a survivor, V2. I'm lumping them together due to there not being any survivors besides V2, so I'm just gonna lump them together. Yeah, V1 and V2 are coming to the game, so isn't that cool? Here's the real interesting one. Zalgo has been confirmed for the game, with him having an emote in the server. I wonder how he would play. Next is Ruby, or Draco Blockster. They currently also have skins. I'll show them off right now. They're going to have a blue, a green, and a yellow form to represent all the Draco Blocksters. The next killer is Anomaly 11. Currently does not have a moveset, and no skins from what I know of. Executioner and the final Undertale rep that is currently coming to the game is Insanity Tail Sans, which also means there will be no more Sanses or any Undertale reps after this point. Bottle has confirmed that, yeah, they just don't want any more Undertale reps. That is it for Executioners, but I also have something to mention. There will be a new art style for Fusc going forward that will be specifically the survivors will be in low poly styles, while the executioners will be in OM monster-like styles. And they're currently looking for applications for modelers that can do both of those styles. So if you want to work on Fusc and take on that challenge, the Discord server will be linked in the YouTube video below. Also, I would just like to point out that none of the models are going away. They are becoming skins for the characters, if this does actually happen. And this OM monster thing will not apply to characters who are traditionally 2D, like say Chara. She will still be in a polygonal style. Oh, now that that's out of the way, the executioner section is officially done. Now let's move on to the music section. We have one track made by Aver, which is the visual lobby music for Fusc. I will play it right now. That's a little sample of the Fusc lobby music Welcome to the Club, composed by Aver. If you want to listen to the rest of the track, I will leave Aver's SoundCloud in the description, where you can find the track and several other songs made for Fusc. Now let's move into the funny little memes, emotes. Well, does the default dance. I will not be playing this. And then we have me? Why did Charles make first do that? So that was the emote section. Pretty short and sweet. We're gonna start with the maybe pile, the sneak peeks, the cute questions about things, and then that's about it. Maybe pile stuff. Fake Pepino was put as a very low selection in the maybe pile, due to literally the only reason being that Pizza Tower was removed from the ban list to add Snake.Sick.exe. As much as he likes Pizza Tower, she doesn't see any point of how it will work in the game, so that is why. Great clip for this next one, hold on.
Guy.
What? Does bad things guy.
He does.
Does Bad Things Guy has a chance to come to the game. An extremely low chance, but a chance. But Bottle has a reason for it. She likes SML. Me too, Bottle. And if Does Bad Things Guy comes to the game, he will not be based on AFOS. He will be based on SML, besides music. But no one will want him in the game on the dev team, so it'll probably just be a sports fair skin. The dog from Duck Season was also in consideration to be promoted to main character, like Mephiles. But he lost out to Mephiles. I don't know if he still will be considered, but he still has a very high chance of coming. And finally, for the maybe pile, the 1,000 Earth Mover is being considered as a map because Bottle thinks it would go far as fuck. Me too, Bottle. Bottle has also explained the reason why she doesn't do giveaways. It's because she's broke. Me too, Bottle. Bottle hates forced endings in Undertale fan games because she wants to actually win the fight instead of just being forced out of it. And Bottle loves getting in contact with the creators of the amazing works used in Fusc because she thinks it's an honor. There's also something I haven't mentioned, and that's badges. Badges are basically achievements in the game, and there will be a lot of badges currently coming to the game. There are some new ones revealed, specifically for the main events that I also haven't mentioned. There will be 2 events currently in the game from what we know. One based on Snick and Snick.exe, and one based on If. Badges that were revealed are connected to the If event, and here's the 2 that are shown. Kill It With Fire, Escape Spider Char in Act 1, and the reward for completing the event, the It skin. And finally, our final thing to reveal tonight. Ashley has got a new skin revealed for her, it being based on Ultra Kill. And like that was your Fusc news, folks. No, it was a long episode today, but I tried to do my best to get it out. As always, that was your Fusc news. And thank you all for watching.